Where the Crawdads Sing. This is a film based on a well-known book. It's a book that I'd heard of, but didn't know anything about, so I was going into this not really knowing what to expect. And what I got was a very well told, very intriguing, well written and well acted story with a great performance from the lead actress Daisy Edgar Jones. The movie follows the character that she's playing called Kaya, but she's otherwise known as the Marsh Girl because she lives in the marshlands on her own, away from society, and she doesn't interact with many people. And her attempts to live a peaceful life by focusing on her love for nature within the marsh is interrupted when a dead body shows up and she becomes the main suspect. Some stories are just told well, you know, they just do the job, they don't do anything that's noticeably wrong. And this is one of those stories. It spans different ages for Kaya. It explores the trauma and experiences she's gone through to really develop her character in a very well paced and very well structured way. I like the way it cuts back and forth. It does it at the right times. You get things in the correct order. I would not have changed the way they gave us certain segments of her life because I think it really did work very effectively the way they gave it to us. It really doesn't take long to root for her and hope she succeeds because of the way they tell her story, and the performance really is solid. She definitely comes across as someone who is away from society, who doesn't interact with people regularly, only the ones she knows personally and that she sees and is willing to see. There's not much I'd delve into plot wise without giving stuff away, but all supporting characters were very good and it was just quality performances all around. No one stood out as not really being, you know, up to scratch. Everyone did a great job. The soundtrack that accompanied the film was really good as well. It had like a haunting feel to it, but also a bit of a hopeful feel to it. It had a very good balance between the two, and I think that set the tone for the movie well. Of this is a girl that's been through some stuff, but she still tries to, you know, live a good life and wants to live a good life ultimately. The setting as well is really stunning too. The marshland, it's not one of those locations that stands out as like, wow, that's a really beautiful place, but here it shows that it is. There's some great cinematography and camera work to really highlight the beauty of this place. This great setting, accompanied by a very engulfing story, made for an entertaining viewing that didn't honestly do anything wrong in my eyes. Like, it's not one of those where maybe there was a weird line of dialogue or that scene shouldn't have been in there. For the most part, I think it was just bang on. It even had a bit of a twist in there which surprised me, and it came at a point where I thought maybe the film was dragging just a tad. You know, I thought it was maybe going on a little too long, but when it comes to the twist, it makes a lot of sense as to why you have what felt like extra scenes to me. But once you've seen it, it goes together very nicely is what I'm trying to say, and I don't see it as a problem now. I don't think the film was too long based on that. This is one of those films that didn't blow me away, so to speak, but I was always invested. It took a solid story and it told it on the screen very effectively. And for that, I would give Where the Crawdads Sing an 8.5. In terms of the rewatchability rating, this is not one of those that I can see myself putting on to rewatch. It's just, you know how it is with a film. You either want to rewatch it or you don't, but that doesn't, you know, dictate whether it was a good film or not. But if this came on late night TV, I'd be sure to watch it again. Where the Crawdads Sing, I think it's been out for a little while. I was just late to it, so yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, if you've seen it, let me know what you think about it, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.